you honestly say when you die, after you killed for these niggas and did all this for you, even if you didn't die or you went to prison, can you honestly say that you trust your homies not to hit your woman and to put money on your books every week? Make sure you got a phone to call, collect, sending girls up to write you. You think your homies gonna do that for 5, 10 years? Did you trust them to do that? Think about that. Do I really trust them? Hey, after what, 5 years, say about 5 years, do they still represent for me out there? Can I still get a money order? No, them niggas ain't thinking about that no 5 years. You know it, I know it. When you're dead, do you really think Dante and the rest of the cuz, they gonna bury me? Niggas don't worry about you now. What you got? They gonna worry about you when you're dead. It ain't worth it. Let me give you my last and final perfect illustration. Career day. Joshua Elementary School. Timmy stands up.
Hi, my name is Timmy. My daddy is a police officer. Hi, Timmy, thank you.
Chantel gets up.
My name is Chantel. My mommy's a nurse. My daddy's a doctor. Thank you, Chantel.
Eduardo Rodriguez get up. My dad, construction.
Thank you, Eduardo.
Then your son get up. My dad's a Hoover Crip. Don't do that, boy. Don't do that, girl. How you think they feel on career day? Explain what you is. And they all dads at work right now working to support their living.
My dad's on Xbox right now. He can beat you with the Raiders.
Use it on, remember?
Hit me.
You're going to pass something. If you're going to pass anything to your child, let it be something fruitful, positive, that you can be a part of. If your gang affiliation is something that you don't want your son to be a part of, then I'm sorry, brother. There's something wrong with that. And if you do say you want your son to be a part of some gang involvement, or be a gang member, you ain't just a sorry ass nigga. You's a piece of shit. This preacher said that, but I ain't with no preacher. I'm just giving you some news you can use mixed with a little Bible. But you's a piece of shit. Your mama should have closed her legs. She should have had an abortion. You want your kid to be a gang member. Let me tell you, brothers, do you want your child to really see you as a gang member? Or something successful, positive, fruitful, part of the community? Anything but a gang member. Ain't no cracking that gang stuff, brother. Let me tell you. Ain't nothing cracking that. Ain't nothing cracking that. I'm going to tell you, Jesus Christ, that's the best homie I ever had in my life. People say, he my homie. Like my song said, he's my homie, my best friend. He's everything I ever needed. Anything I need, he's there. Anytime I need him, he's there. Anytime I call on him, he's coming. That's my homie. He's my friend, my best friend. That's my real homie. That's my big homie. Jesus Christ. Can't no man do nothing for me. Man didn't make me, he can't break me. So I'm going to put mine in somebody higher, something higher than myself, higher than him, higher than her, higher than you. I'm going to put mine in God. Somebody can do something for me. I want to represent something that represents me. I don't want to just always represent something. I want something that I can get something back out of it. That my son can be a part of. Not the gangs. But number 3. We want to talk about domestic violence. You real niggas. Mr. Real Nigga. Let me explain something to you. You want real talk? Since you're a real nigga, it don't get no realer than this. if a woman, granted, she might know you from being with you long enough, knows how to push your buttons like she know how to push your buttons, and your natural response, your first reaction, you's a weak man. You is a punk. If that's all you know, you weak. You let her dictate your actions. You ain't the man you say you are. You ain't the real nigga you say you are. No sorry, bye. You can't govern your woman. You can't govern your home. You can't govern your kids. You can't govern your home. You can't govern your woman. You can't govern none of that. How you gonna govern your own homeboys? A group of no good other hard-headed brothers. Oh. But what about the deadbeat dad, the gang member? You know what I'm saying? The lazy man. What about that one that all those share the domestic violence and all that's in your makeup? What that say about you? You ain't shit. Nothing. You's a deadbeat. You's a bum. You's a bum. You's a coward. But you don't have to be. You don't have to be. That's on you. A man can do anything he put his mind to. But a man also got to bow down, humble himself, and take a look at his life and make the assessment that, hey, something's wrong with my life. Maybe I need more. Maybe I need help. Maybe I need something for somebody better than me, higher than me. Maybe it just ain't me no more. Maybe I need some help. You do. Go get help. But while you at it, you still ain't ready, go down there too. See a church, stop by there too. Let me tell you something, brother. You brothers putting your hands on women? There's so many of y'all right now. I know the first thing you're going to say, oh, I thought you did. No, nigga. It's a lot of y'all right now that I beat a sister like she stole something. And we over the house with you sometimes watching you beat her up. All night, all cussing her out. But when another man run up on you, what you tripping on, cuz? What's up, bro? What's up? Come on, man. That ain't how you was on that woman. But you won't fight another man like that. You's a coward. A buster. A bum. And a piece of shit. No woman should be beat on. I don't want him to say I ain't never did it, because we all did it before. People just won't tell it. There's some stuff that we say we don't do that people do. I done had people say they don't hit boys. I had people say they don't smoke cigarettes. I ain't never told. I'm this, I'm that. But what God knows that we don't know, ooh, we know about you. We all got skeletons in our closet. That's why I keep mine locked. My point is, I put my hands on one I love a lot. I love it. I love her to this day. I put my hands on her. But I never put my hands on her again after that day. She told me she was going to leave me if I ever did it again. When she told me she was going to leave me, that made me think, do I really want to lose this? Do I really want to lose that? Not me. I got a good one. I don't want to hurt her. I want to love her. I want her to know that my love feels good. I ain't never supposed to hurt. Keep hands off that woman. I told you, I'm a radical preacher. Even though I really ain't preacher, I just got some news you can use. I'm gonna preach that we're gonna start a service in we're gonna start a little program in my service that we got free boxing lessons on Thursdays. And some of you that want to beat up on these girls, some of these boxing lessons, I get in the ring with you. Pretty sure some other men want to get in the ring with you. See if you fight some of us like that, some of the men like you fight some of the women. You that tough? Let's put the gloves on. And fight in front of that woman you beat on so she can see you get whooped. You ain't got no business putting your hand on that woman, brother. Las Vegas? I ain't never in my life seen so many with niggas with domestic violence cases. Y'all love beating women. Your first response, your natural impulse, when she was in your ear talking that shit or whatever she did, your first thought, your first impulse was, she controlled you. No different than that man with that thing with them strings, puppet master. She controlled you just like that. If you was a little dummy, being played by some strings, excuse me, are you a real nigga? Keep it real. Is that real? Is that real? I wouldn't even let another man see me and my woman get into it. Baby, you go get in your room. She don't get in her room, let's bounce, homie. She ain't gonna show out in front of you. I'll holler at you later, baby. You ain't gonna show out in front of my partners. And I ain't gonna show out and hit you in front of one of them. We'll talk about that later. I'm not gonna never let another man see me and my woman act up or show out doing all that crazy stuff. Never, let's put my hands on her and look at some of you. What kind of stuff is that? Especially in front of her girls. You're like, what kind of man is that? Nothing, he ain't shit. They ain't lying. Some of the stuff them girls' girlfriends and homegirls be saying about you, they ain't lying. You know, they ain't lying. Someone say he ain't no good, and he ain't. He gonna do it again, and he will. Don't like me talking like that, do you? Keep the DVD on, nigga. Don't turn it off. Don't like me talking like that, do you? Preachers that I know don't talk like this. That's why I blew one of yours and not the other ear. But I got y'all attention. Y'all feeling me. Beating up on that woman. That don't make no sense. You know she can't whoop you. You know you'll knock her out, beat her down. Why you whooping her? OG once told me a long time ago. He said, you ain't got to whoop her with these. You can whoop her with this. You want to control a woman? Even though you shouldn't control her, we ain't gonna get on that control stuff for some of you women out there and your mama. But some of that control stuff, you can do it here. You ain't got to control her by here. She don't love you because of these. She fear you because of these. It's the difference. Quit beating that woman. Anytime you were brothers from here on out, my number 702-292-4199. That's my hotline. Anytime you feel you got to go beat a woman up, come beat me up. And if you whoop me, I'm going to pull that Glock out. I'm going to preach you that. I ain't turning another cheek. So you can hit me again? No. You hit me the first time, it's going to be your last time. Just like it should be with that woman. She shouldn't even put up with you. Why? She paid all the bills. Bought all the food. Her car. Go to work every day. Got a nice little shot on her. Nice little shot on her. And giving it all to you? Why? You don't deserve it. Especially you brothers, and it's what's sad, especially you brothers talking about, I don't believe that sister to be with that white boy. The white boy treating her better than you. The white boy ain't putting his hands on her like you. Love ain't never supposed to hurt. Love supposed to feel good. Keep your hands off these women, brother. You put your hands on another woman, you's a punk. Whooping up on a woman, you's a punk. I don't care if it's your closest homie, he's a punk. I don't care if it was me and I was your homie, I'm a punk. You put your hands on a woman, you's a punk. You's a piece of shit. I said that. Today, I would like to talk to some of you out there that